morning, Gemini. Welcome to Sing Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing the Timeless Weekend Update reading for you. So what that means for you, Gemini, is whether your Sun, Moon, Venus, or rising at the time of viewing this video, something should resonate for you. And I'd like you just to use your intuition, focus, and meditate only on that actually resonates. Anything else, just leave it for another Gemini who's obviously watching the general reading as well. So let's get started. Today I'm going to use the Chris Ann, the Muse Tarot deck, to do the general reading on a 9-card spread, as well as pull you one Shaman Dream Oracle card and one Moonology card as well. So stay tuned for those. Let's get started so you can get started on your weekend. Gemini, at the top, we have the 7 of Voices. We have 2 of Emotions, as well as the 10 of Materials. In the middle, we have the 6 of Inspiration, the Tower card coming into play, as well as the Chariot. A lot of major arcana there. Finishing up the weekend, we have the Magician, as well as the 2 of Inspiration, and finally the Wheel of Fortune coming into play. Let's set this deck aside, Gemini. Pull this diamond a little closer and let's dive in and see what gems we can pull for you. Oh yeah, starting out with 7 of Voices. Now the Voices card in this Muse Tarot deck are similar to the Swords in the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. The 7 of Voices is a kind of a deceptive card. It could be strategizing depending on how it's playing out in the reading. It could be someone's deceiving you. You could be deceiving someone. Or it may just be a strategy in play where you're revealing a few things to others, but you're keeping a lot really close to your chest, so to speak. Not necessarily sharing your full strategy or plans for your future with others. Really keeping some secrets to yourself. Now, I'm hearing a beeping horn. That is maybe a communication. They're saying, yes, alert, alert, alert. Let's see what's happening here, because we do have the 2 of Cups. So there is a relationship, a contract, a partnership coming into play here, that thus the strategizing occurring, as well as 10 of Materials. Now, this is a very successful yes card. So this strategizing that's taken place by you or a partner is all for the eventual success, that happy abundance of family, work, and, you know, just life itself, abundancy, happiness, success. The 10 of Pentacles is one of the last numerical journey life cycle cards of the minor arcana. So it is where you're working towards and what you're going for. You want that success, and not just work, but in home and family and relationships. You want it all. Now the strategizing, like I said at the top, this looks like it's, and some may say, well, that's just deception. It is strategy in play, especially you're looking for a partnership here, as well as that success, joy and happiness. And now let's look what's in the very center, see if we can get a better idea what's going on. Yeah. Oh my goodness. 6 of Inspiration, acknowledgement, recognition. You're being heralded here. It's a celebration of you and what you've accomplished here. And it is attached to that joy, success there, as well as that partnership. Now, like I said, that partnership card, the 2 of Emotions, that can be an actual relationship with another, your significant other. It could be a contract or, something work-related contract, coming together with a partner in that regard. But something, a commitment is what it's about. And it can be any kind of commitment regarding that. Now, Gemini, you got that, like I said, that acknowledgement, recognition. To the left of that, you have the Tower. So you got the Tower coming out. That is an unexpected event happening here. It's unexpected. It's going to be surprising. It is on that, attached to you being recognized, acknowledged, and that contract. Now, this doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. A lot of times when there's some change, oftentimes when you're realizing your dreams, they're coming true, they are only possible because of this tower event occurs, this change. Things are torn down so you can rebuild on a more solid foundation. It happens especially if you need to level up and begin a new cycle in life. The Chariot card is here as well. Now, the Chariot card is to the right of the inspiration card, the acknowledgement recognition. So this is happening really fast, as well as the success, because this Chariot is speed and direction. It's one of the fastest cards in there, and it is attached to that 10 of materials, your joy, your success, your happiness, as well as this acknowledgement. So this is really going to take you by surprise, I believe. This partnership coming together, Gemini, your success and joy is really coming together really fast for you. And I think you're going to be, this is the weekend update here. So the ending of this week is really pulling out for you some awesomeness because of what you manifested. This is the Magician card here, Gemini. This is you doing. Now, this is attached to that tower moment, as well as that acknowledgement, recognition for all you've done and all you're being recognized. And this is exactly what you've been manifesting. And like I said, when you're seeking out, realizing your dreams coming true, tower events do happen. Now, you also have the two inspirations. Now, the two inspirations, you're passionate. You're sitting there, you're plotting, you're planning now, you're goal setting. You're projecting forward on, all right, I'm doing this. I got to move fast because this is connected to the Chariot, that speed and direction, getting your speed, your focus, your direction. So you're plotting your direction, your forward progress right here. I'm really excited for you, Gemini. This has really turned out to be a great weekend. Yeah. Look at that, the Wheel of Fortune. It is all in your favor. So the Wheel of Fortune is changing. So what has been happening, some setbacks, finances, budgets, family, complications and whatnot. Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor, Gemini. This weekend, things are turning around. And it is a very exciting and positive reading for you this weekend. I'm happy for you, Gemini. Let's turn this diamond to the side here. Now, if this is resonating for you, or even if you just want to claim it, hit that like button. And let me know, as well as if you care to share or just claim it in the comments. I would love to read your comments and know what's happening with you individually. Alrighty, Gemini, let's pull you a Shaman Dream Oracle card as well here. Just one card for Gemini, something to focus and meditate upon. And your card today is Repairing the Veil, Forgiveness. Well, let's go ahead and see what this is all about, Gemini. Number 45. And what I'd like you to do is, as I'm reading this card, if you can see it in the camera well enough, focus on this image and meditate only on what actually jumps out and resonates for you, Gemini. All right, so repairing the veil is all about forgiveness, making amends, and a recognition of our unity. So between us all is a thin veil appearing to be a space that kind of separates us. Gemini, we look through this veil and believe ourselves to be distinct from each other. We assume that our thoughts and feelings are our own. We see bodies and objects and the spaces between them. So we engage the world in relationships between a duality of us and them. This veil serves as a mysterious illusion, Gemini, making it so hard to believe in our inherent connection and actual unity. We can't always remember that what we do to someone else, we at the same time actually do to ourselves. When we claw at that veil out of fear, anger, jealousy, or even resentment, manipulate another, misuse our power, or allow someone's actions to diminish us, Gemini, we create a wound felt by many, not just those of us in the smaller, direct relationship. Now is the time for you, Gemini, to examine where your actions may have caused difficulty or even harm to someone else, and also where you have been the recipient of harm. Regardless of what side you are on, Gemini, it's important to take responsibility for healing this rift by bringing love, compassion, deep listening, and a presence to whatever is not in harmony. Do this for you and for your own liberty as you become an unwitting hostage once you take the role of a perpetrator or a victim. Both positions are of weakness, Gemini. Let go of all your resentments, know your part in the dynamics, and make the appropriate amends with that newfound wisdom and understanding. Healing, forgiveness, and yes, mending what is broken in your world is a sweet, much needed declaration of your freedom. All right, let me set that card aside and let me grab you one Moonology card. So if this is not resonating at all for you yet, Gemini, hang in there. These Moonology cards have additional alternative meanings. Also, they often pull the whole reading together for you. So let's get one Moonology card. Oh, and Gemini, if you're new here to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscription tab down below. That way YouTube will notify you for free next time I upload another video. You won't miss out on any of these. All right, Gemini, meditate and contemplate. You have the new moon in Pisces. Let me go ahead and pull this up. Whoop, whoop, went right past it there. There we go. All right, Gemini, new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. This card speaks of dreams and romance, of soulmates and poetry. It suggests there is a new start coming your way, Gemini, that's connected to a matter that leaves you feeling somewhere between having your head in the clouds and being in a totally altered state. Now, there could be confusion and disappointment if that's what you've had before and that's what you're expecting. However, if you're onto a good thing, then wish hard, because the words of your soul and your heart could help bring about the manifestation of your dreams. If all that sounds a little wet and watery, Gemini, then that's Pisces for you. This is the last sign of the zodiac, and the new moon in Pisces card can suggest a last-ditch chance to make your dreams come true. So attune to this moon card, Gemini. Use your feelings to guide your way. Logic won't work for you right now. As well as additional alternative meanings, Gemini, face your fears. They may actually be holding you back. As well as the situation is being healed, it's time to surrender to the divine. Chant Om Namo Narayani. As well as avoid being deceptive or willingly deceived. All right, Gemini, I'm going to put this up here with that deception card, especially with that last alternative meaning. Gemini, I wish you the best this weekend. It does look like you got a great weekend ahead. We'll catch you next time. Bye.